Okay, so I'm going to clarify a few things. The granddad situation was when he was younger, and the girl was very young, and uh, so what it was his name is Ben, and he was gunning for me to be his beard, and Ben thought because of Tracy that I had royal connections, and when I went on that holiday when I was a teenager. I stayed with political families and actors. And in that time, I got offered a franchise, a big one, huge. But they stuck me in a gold bikini, and I was only, what, 14, 15, and I didn't like it. By the time I'd walked to the camera, someone had thrown a towel over me. And but anyway, I got offered the job. It was £50,000. And no one could believe that I turned it down because everybody was extremely upset. You've got to think, Mum was very likable. You were the only one that was going through life hating everybody outside of that world. No, we all liked each other. And, she was sleeping in a lounge, for fuck's sake. And so everybody was very angry with me that I turned down the money. But I knew Mum would never, ever, ever allow me to be in a gold bikini. I didn't want to be in a gold bikini, but it set up uh, uh, foundations. What I didn't know was that Ben was the blonde boy that part holidayed with us. And Ben has gone through life with serious issues. He was married. And what I didn't know was that he was telling everybody that we were seeing each other, and it's simply not true. So the more I wrote, the more he liked me. And the stuff I wrote, much ado about the rings, was actually about the pedo rings. Because you've got to think, what have I been telling you? That was my background. That's I knew what was going on, but I didn't because my brain would just uh, wipe it away, and I would just forget it. And then, of course, the hypnosis wore off, and it was bang bang. But yeah, I was taken to it was somewhere in Russia or somewhere, and it was a real trafficking thing. No mucking around, tents, pregnant women. It was awful. A lot of army, awful. Epstein Island only went once, but it's not hard to figure out who had the list. Pilot, obviously, who died, but there were other pilots. So with Grandad, I think Grandad was um, attacked, and so therefore he attacked that friend of his, wasn't it? If he got a car, Grandad got a car. He got something, Grandad got something. Why? So okay. So with Grandad, you've got to think. Grandad went out and found you land. Grandad lent you money for land. Mum tried to buy something. Oh no, he wasn't signing that. You took all of Nana's stuff, and you said no, no, no one's having it. And you had a go at me over the bracelet. Whatever fucking secret squirrel plans all of you've got, you can't put it onto me. Do you understand? I have not put any of this onto anybody, have I? Have I? First you're hearing of it. It's rapey. It's like, no, 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 that's my inheritance. That's even Grandad said. And I don't like the fact that you're invading me. Are you understanding that? And then you, in your, oh, but you're a heroin addict. Why do you keep going on about it? It's like, have you any idea how vicious you sound? So now I'm going to explain what a shrink would tell you, or if you had any decent people around you would tell you you took opportunities. Yeah, I would have sold something without a doubt, without a doubt, and I would have bought stock. And as someone who thinks that they're a businessman, you took that from me. I also didn't like the fact that Margaret thought that she could piss all over me. She pissed all over Mum. No, 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 it stops there. If Mum won't stand up for herself, that's not my issues. Like, you all would go on about, oh, what a tantrum child I was. Well, what do you think I'm like as an adult? When I started to realize what John had done to me, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it ends with us was me. I couldn't believe it. But it was. But what's the difference between you taking Nana's stuff? Well, she's my Nana. I know you thought that she was just your mother, but she's my Nana. And there was stuff in there that could have bought much stock. Do you understand? And I wouldn't be in a tent at 60. This is not good. Now, you, before these videos, would go, well, you put yourself there. Well, what have you done with your life? It's like, well, I've told you what I've done. And I've made some real enemies. Don't even get a thanks. Oh, I helped shut down that place in a mental institution when I was 15. Can you believe that? In um, America. One of the wives had been thrown in there. And John made out he did it, but it wasn't. It was me and this guy, John. He was a writer. He was alien, greys. I'd say things that would blow your fucking mind. When I wrote Much Ado About the Rings, I told you it was the pedo rings. And they all thought, oh, you're writing about me. It's like, clearly say in there that she's programmed, and how she's so programmed that she thought about giving her daughter away to some trafficking thing. But I made it funny. The victims liked it. And what did you do when I sent it to you? You ignored it. So I'll hopefully round off on the next video. I want my nana's stuff. I could